Hi, my name is iPhone, and I just want to ask you guys and girls, how do you feel? Are you still healthy? Are you still surviving the disease season? And before we are going to talk about some things that are kind of bothering me around, and I just want to say that thank you guys and girls. Off cameras, a lot of my family members as well as some of my friends asking me how do I feel, do I still staying healthy, because I know that in USA we have the most people who got infected with the disease, and mm, it's just really sad, to be honest. But I still feeling okay. I still feeling healthy, and it's really nice. And I really would like to thank you guys and girls. And of course, I cannot say the name of the disease because this social media is really unfair sometimes. So there's something that's really bothering me because most of the Asian countries, people trying to survive the disease seasons by going to the supermarket, trying to buy food, especially buying some vegetables and some instant noodles. And they're trying to prevent buying too much meat because people still having the fear of animals can also got infected by disease, which is no one knows 100% if that's true, but it's just in case. But still, if you really want to go to the supermarket and try to order a meat for your dinner, that's okay. And meanwhile, in most of the Western country, especially kind of in the USA, since I've been living in the USA right now, and it's been months since I still staying healthy in USA, even though USA has a lot of people got infected, and I know you guys and girls really want to know how's life in USA currently. And meanwhile, in USA, unfortunately, lots of supermarkets got closed, lots of restaurants, hair salons got closed. USA is a really big populations, and getting food shortage is unavoidable. And there's sometimes one day that I cannot even have a proper dinners in just eating like instant noodles and just canned food. And I'm not blaming my host family, they are still doing fine, and I always respect what they doing in this homestay, which is I really thankful for them a lot. And however, there's a majorities of USA Americans peoples, and I don't understand why they are uh, trying to buy weapons. And I just don't understand why they buy weapons instead of buying food to survive through the disease season, which some of the people say off cameras, and they making doubt that what if people buy weapons to break through the doors, to actually trying to loot others people's food and other precious things instead. I mean, I'm talking about burglars. So which it makes a lot of people feeling really scared, and they just feel unsafe. And I just want to honestly say that it's okay to be scared because this disease is unpredictable, is growing so fast in USA, and it's just sad that even though we in USA kind of recover some people's, I think like more than people who have passed away because of the disease, but the people who have passed away in USA is still a lot, and it makes people really sad, and I just wish them will be rest in peace. It's really a sad situation, and I as much as I respect both of USA and my home country is Vietnam, which is I respect Vietnam because they doing the quarantine really good jobs, and they trying to protect themselves really seriously. They're taking the disease really seriously, and it's just sad that most Americans peoples and USA is a really big populations, and it's really hard. It's really hard to actually getting the majorities of people who are having aware of the disease. And yeah, we do have some people who taking the disease seriously, but we still have the majorities of people who still don't know what the disease means, and they don't aware of that, and they just trying to stick with the crowd, and it's just sad. So some people staying at home, it is nice. Switching is most of the people saying that homes is our best settlements. Homes is the safest place, but you're safe from nowhere. Since USA Americans, they trying to buy weapons, they try to break into your house, other people's house. That is just from other people's doubts, and I did talk about it to my host families in my homestay. I did talk about it in teachers in online classes, and they also aware of that, and wishing not just only my teachers in America, which is I'm currently studying abroad in USA, and as well as a classmate as well. They are really scared, and they know they already aware of that situation can happen, and I'm talking that this situation can happen at anywhere, and I really like playing games, and especially my main games playing in this channel is also games, and we have something called also feature artists, which means that the artists that feature also that helping also mappers to map their songs and trying to get better recognition, and a lot of people having kind of bad view on also feature artists because they're just trying to avoid copyrights. No, I have a different view from the also feature artists, and I play other rhythm games before. I used to play pump up games. I used to play O2 champs. I used to play like some of the Riot game as well. They do take copyrights seriously, and but on the other hand, and those rhythm games are still willing to welcome more artists, because those songs from the artists, and they own it, and they are willing to let people hear the songs and try to enjoy as much as they can, and try to put into the rhythm games and try to make them challenge themselves. So I think in situation also feature artists, I really care for all of them a lot. Not to the level on kind of the making music, because I cannot make music at all. But as a player, as a gamers, as a kind of music lovers, I enjoy seeing more future artists being in the games, not just in also but in other rhythm games as well. And by the time you're watching this video, it's kind of late, but by the time I was recording this video, it just happened like recently. So one of the also featured artists, I cannot say his name because his name got the curse word on it. I I know I know that it may cause misunderstanding, and no, I don't hate him at all. He's a really good neurofunk music producer who is featured in also games for a pretty long times, and really tragic stuff that happens that in his studios he during the disease season he got burglared, or maybe he got broken into, like someone broke into his studios and steals his properties. Like it costs a lot. I don't have a permission to saying how exactly, but it costs a lot, and it really tragic, and it can literally happen at anyone anywhere. So it's making you think that you're still unsafe from your home. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be scared from the TC. It's okay to be scared from the burglar who break into your house and you cannot fight back because you are unarmed. You got no knife. You got no weapons at all. Meanwhile, who knows? Burglars can have weapons. Like if they don't have like AK-47 or minigun, they can simply use a baseball bat or use a wrench to beat you up like crazy. You're not able to survive. So the only situation that you have to accept in the defeat and let the burglars take whatever they want. It just really scare. Imagine you in this situation is scared. It really scare a lot. And to be honest, I don't make these videos for fame. I only make these videos for awareness. And I think I really feel bad for that also feature artists, and it's really nice that he still have enough power to actually go for help, which is asking his fan base to go to donate to that artist, which I'm going to leave the link in the description down below, and I can say that you should go fund him in GoFundMe online. All of the money donate go directly to him. I get nothing. I get absolutely nothing, and I just want to make this video to be awareness that always stay alert whenever you have a feeling that your house is unsecured. Try to lock your house, like more be careful. And it just really shocked. I'm really shocked in that story. He even shared it on his social media, and it was actually realistic. And during this disease season, you cannot be elegant. You need to stay alert at yourself and trying to make sure that your properties are safe. And of course, the burglar got away, and no one knows what his or her facing is. But it's just sad that his stuffs are gone. But on the bright side is he still able to stay strong to make a GoFundMe. Well, I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below, and you should go fund to him donate money to that artist. I get nothing from this, and to be honest, he's a really good artist, and I think no one should ever have experienced something like him being break into the house, going property loss, and the properties cost like a lot. And also, just in case that by the time you're watching these videos and go fund him kind of close, you're still able to go to his Patreon and trying to help to him, which I also link in the link in the description down below as well. And I will try my best to actually link or his social medias and trying to help as much as I can. And it's really sad that right now I got a bunch of online classes. I even literally cry off camera as well because I really love playing also games, and online classes just take over all my free times, and I have no choice to actually stay up all night and get lack of sleep. And if I play other games and there's a lot of things I have to edit, I also have to stay up really late at night as well. So most of the Sundays videos I made is just simple videos, and also this video is also demonetized as well. And of course since I don't have since I don't actually have any have enough condition to actually do the donation to the artist, the best I can only do is just make the awareness, making PSA, trying to make sure that you guys and girls are safe at home. Don't get someone break into your house and loot all your food and money and things. And also make sure you guys and girls still stay safe at home. Don't get infected by the disease that happenings around the world. And of course I'm gonna leave the link in the description down below as much as I can to support that artist. And no one should have ever experienced on someone break into the house, which is I really shocked to hear that story, and it's the case that can happen to anyone, anywhere, any place. So talking about the disease, which and let's do something like extremely positive before we're gonna end these videos. And I'm talking about linking as much as I can in the description down below for making you guys and girls to actually helping people to survive the disease season. And I know that I can do the Hopes from Homes charity things, and like doing the fundraisers, but it actually requires to pick free times to do live streams, me playing games. And especially it doesn't have to be also games, I can play other games as well, but online classes, homeworks, that's the things I need to stay focused. And I know there's a lot of people even asking me for joining the also tournaments in teammates, and it hurts me a lot when every time I say no. But life is more important than playing games, and I want to have the chance to actually do the Hopes from Homes charities, but I have to accept my defeat. I have to accept that I'm going to be late there. I cannot make Hopes from Homes which is really sad because I want to have the opportunity to do something to actually help peoples. But it turns out the best I can do is just only making these videos. And you guys can curse me whatever you want. I try my best. And I have school, I have college. I need to finish. I need to have graduation. And I know I'm in the bad shape right now, getting lack of sleep, my health kind of not feeling great, but at least I don't have the disease. It's just my brain. It's just my lack of sleep. But that's okay. But yeah, the only things I can do is to link as many as I can in the description to help you guys and girls to actually having an easier way to donate to the people who needs help the most, especially people who have infected with the disease. And there's a lot of website that I'm searching on actually randomly on Google, which is for now I search a lot, and there's two of the charities that I trust the most is UNICEF and WHO, which is World Health Organization, and I can link more than that, and they having the same they having the same goal, which is helping people who got infected with the disease. And I would like to link as many as I can in the description down below. And I'm not mad at you to actually you don't have enough condition to donate to those organization. That's okay. I'm not mad at you if you don't have enough condition to do so. But hope you guys and girls can actually making awareness as much as you can to spread around, helping people to actually raise charities or maybe donate to those websites, which is I link in the description down below as much as I can. And yeah, and to be honest, I know that I don't have much subscribers in these channels, and these videos kind of mean a lot because I heard from people saying a lot that they hate online classes, they hate staying at home, they hate kind of losing their job, they hate paying tax even though they don't even work at all. And which I totally understand. Staying at home is social distancing and trying to making yourself feel healthy, and also making others people feeling healthy, and trying to avoid having many disease cases as we can. But staying at home for months, imagine staying at home for 6 months like hikikomori. I'm not making fun of hikikomori, but I'm just saying that and there's a lot of things that that you really want to discover from the outside world. And if you're hikikomori, if you're watching this video, you're actually a hikikomori, that's fine. For those who don't know what is hikikomori is people who staying at home, have no connection to anyone whatsoever from the outside world, and maybe don't have any connection with families at all, and just get stuck indoors like for 6 months. And imagine like we having a larger population, like the whole world lock themselves for 6 months, and it just scare, really scare. And if you're having hikikomoris and you're actually original hikikomori staying at homes like a lot, that's totally fine. I don't mean to force you to go outside, because I know most of the hikikomoris are having mental health, which is I totally understand. You don't need to. But for those who originally not a hikikomori, and imagine you cannot go outside for 6 months or more than 6 months, and you're saying that the number of people getting infected by the disease haven't went down yet. It's such a nightmare. And thinking about the children, think about little kids. They cannot go to school. They have to suffer online classes, and uh, it just hard for them to understand what they was studying about. And they just and also that people who are staying at home, they don't have much connection from the outside world, especially for those who really want to make friends in real life. And it just, you cannot imagine that. And yeah, to be honest, I really I really want to I really want try not to get so emotional right here, but I just cannot imagine what if and people in the future have to stay at homes like for a really long time, and we, we cannot be this way. We need to have like people having happiness, feeling healthy, feeling strong, and people who willing to have someone to talk to when you're going to in the workplace, someone to talk to go when you're going to college, to school. And yeah, so in conclusion, I want you guys and girls, if you don't have enough condition, that's fine. I'm not mad at you, but if you can raise awareness, then it will be really nice. And also, if possible, you may really want to, you can help one of the also feature artists. And yeah, I cannot say his name because of the curse words. I don't mean to offend him. It's just this social media is really unfair, and I don't want to say too much curse word, because people who have younger age and stuff, and people expect me to have like role models that don't curse a lot, don't trying to talk too much bad words. And since some people there's a types of people who always just trying to mock or target that people, saying like, hey, these people are saying bad words, and then just telling other people spread the news and got the humiliation. That's totally not cool at all. But yeah, I want, if you cannot, that's fine. I also cannot do it, but the best I can do is only raise awareness. But yeah, if possible, you can go to GoFund him or GoFund me to that artist, which I'm going to leave in the link description down below. If I if by the time you're watching these videos and you are late to the GoFundMe or GoFundHim, that's totally fine. There's a Patreon link, which I'm also leave the link in the description down below. The Patreon is go directly to that artist. I don't have Patreon at all, and I don't even know that in the future if I have enough condition to open the Patreon or not. But yeah, the Patreon links, the GoFundMe or GoFundHim to that go straight directly to the artist. I got nothing from that. The only job I hear in this video is just to raise awareness, making PSA. And also this video is demonetized as well. And also disease are really have no signs of winding down, and it just getting really bad. So the only things that you can do once you're staying at home is to donate money to the website, which is I link to the description down below, trying to help people who got infected by the disease to get cured as fast as they can. Not just for people who got infected by the disease, but also for people who really in need. For example, people who have food shortage, people who need enough settlements protections, since the disease you cannot actually staying at the tent, staying inside the tent to trying to survive the disease. You're trying to have enough reinforcement. So yeah, two of the websites I found that trustworthy for me the most is UNICEF, which is they take care of children's, and also for World Health Organization or WHO, and many others of the websites that I can possibly find, and I'm gonna link them in the description down below. And let's together trying to make this year to be staying healthy and stay safe these years. And I call it right in the beginning of this year, and trying to stay as healthy as we can. And yeah, and thank you guys and girls for watching. And just in case, I want you guys and girls trying to stay at home patiently. And yes, I understand some of the people really hate online classes and don't like to stay at home for a long period of time, but patience is key, and you need to stay healthy, not just for yourself but also for others. And if you really need to go outside, for example going to the kind of small supermarket, that is still open actually. Some of the small markets in the still opens. But if you really need to go outside, please wear a mask, okay? Even if you don't get sick, please wear a mask. And it really annoys me a lot whenever the people going outside and they doing the right thing, they wearing masks even though they don't get sick, and there's someone pops up and be like, if you're sick, just go home. Just like you don't want those people to go outside and do their own business. And that really annoys me. And yeah, if you need to go outside, for example trying to buy some food in some of the small supermarkets that still opens, please wear masks, okay? Even though you don't even get sick, which is yeah, in USA big population, please acknowledge this. Mask is for everyone, not just for sick people. Mask is for everyone. Even though you don't get sick, please wear mask. Okay, I'm talking not just for only for USA, but also in Europe's like UK, Ireland, and Spain, Italy, and many more. And it's I'm talking about the world. Please wear masks. Mask is for everyone. It's not just for people who get sick. It's also for people who are still healthy as well. It's the purpose of the mask is for protect everyone. Okay, so yeah, please wear mask. And also, if you're staying at home, please make sure that you secure your house carefully. Lock the doors, lock the windows, trying to make sure that there's no place for the burglar to actually break into. And yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, it's my phone's just shaking, but yeah, thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Hope you guys and girls staying healthy, stay safely, and goodbye.